as of late, it's like I try to shy away from thinking about who I'm playing, and I think about the matchup. And if I can just boil it down and be like, I can be better at the matchup than they are, and I can convert and do more in the matchup than they can, and I have my win conditions, it takes away the feel base of it and brings it into this very, I don't know how to say it, not rigorous, but systematic way of looking at the game. It's like, this is good against that. I know that, oh God, oh no, he missed it.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's this very, it's soaring out there, Jesus. I have defined what was once murder.
Okay.
And so I think the biggest thing for me is that things stopped being about a cloudy miasma of just, I don't know what's going on. Now it's very defined. So if you find definition, you can find safety. Because when you start to understand what you're losing to, you can finally start growing and learning around.
Yeah, that's when clarity starts to show up.
When you, you know how shitty fog is sometimes? I love foggy days. But when you're in a place you don't know, and
that's
you're only cursorily familiar with,
when it's night, when it's foggy, and it's a place you don't know.
There's a pleasant sense of mystery around those things and a nostalgia for it. I kind of miss having that feeling where I'm like, oh my God, these guys are wild, and I still really respect the people I play against. But the sort of it's not magic, but it's just ooh, this sort of spine tingle.
Yeah.
It's like moving to a new place.
Yeah.
Without understanding, things are exciting and new, but they can very easily frustrate.
Yeah, you still have to get used to it.
So finding something that makes you able to, understand what you're going up against, look further into what you're doing, it's suddenly a lot easier to execute, and you don't have to worry as much.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, if you have anxiety and you play this game, seek help. Get a doctor. It helps a lot. If that's not your thing, I understand. There's other ways to deal with it, like good breathing, but that's my spiel. That is the big thing I think about, is my conditions. What are my win conditions? That STI was nuts. If you saw him fling left there.
Yeah, the hard part about that SDI, though, is because Meta Knight is a ball, and when he's getting hit by... Because he's getting hit
just a ball.
When he's hit by up air, his wings also come out in the animation, so it'll up air.
Does it actually extend his hurt block?
It doesn't extend the hurt block. It's interesting. Me and Apathy have talked about the SDI with Box for Meta Knight, and he will always try to SDI up just so that it won't hit the wings that are
that's fair.
It's very
rough, man.
Because his cape likes to come out a little bit.
Great pivot grab there. RJ's keeping it close.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is I think that Apathy was severely underrated last season. RJ was one of our honorable mentions, and I mean,
yeah, I think his overall performance.
His performance this quarter has been fantastic,
and I think it has to do with a lot of factors. One of those being we're having more entrants at IaB or more variations. It's not the same players, because a lot of the time Apathy would just run into the same 3 people and then lose round 2. Winners and losers, and usually it would be Arsenals, but he has been getting a lot better at this matchup.
Yeah.
Just playing around Fox, making sure that he's not really enforcing, but even though he has all of these neutral wins, he's lost so many opportunities when Fox is off stage in Firefox. He always commits out with a nair or a fair, and he hasn't been getting the past 5 that I saw.
Yeah, the thing is his right now his condition that he's seeking is either stray hit. Oh, this could be big. He doesn't have a jump.
Yeah,
he's dead. But for a while there, he was fishing for pivot grab in the corner because he just wanted to get he would seed stage position so he could just get it out of him, just throw him off, take him out. The thing was that we didn't have those clean edge cards.
Yeah, and it definitely is more than what people like to say with Meta Knight, other than just grab ledge and then ledge hop nair.
Yeah.
I think it's just landing those and specifically looking towards the angles that Fox is displaying. Wow, very position heavy for the start compared to what we usually see between Arsenals, which is run up, shine into drill,
shine, drill, shine.
Yeah,
get that thick positioning, slamming in the corner. It's so good.
Yeah. But now this is going to have Apathy play a lot more off space on his multi-jumps.
Yeah. RJ doesn't like bait a lot with his multi-jumps. And like, he's definitely like a ground. He likes playing on the ground.
Yeah,
like,
he is definitely a ground-based swordsman.
Like his understanding of Meta Knight, like Meta Knight only has 3 jumps, I think, right?
Yeah.
And so, oh jeez, it's not as like efficient as like Puff, and like he doesn't have as stellar of aerial drift. But it's still like, oh, geez. Okay, it worked out. The double forward smash at ledge. Who could have foreseen this?
Who would have known?
Good SDI. It's so satisfying to SDI Fox's drill in this game.
Oh, it is.
It's so free.
It's not as hard as Melee. It's not like you're consistently slamming on it.
You don't have to do the. I think they call it jack off DI in 64, because you just have to take your stick and just.
Oh yeah.
Like 64 DI, because they don't have proper DI, they only have SDI.
Yeah.
You have to do so much with your SDI.
Dual SDI in PM, it makes it so much
crazy.
easier to do so many.
Yeah. Like Fox doesn't have the same like. Oh no, that is unfortunate. That was a fat 40% of just like 1 up air into 2 up smash.
Yeah. But talking about these two players, regardless of how the match is going, Apathy did win the last time they met, so it wouldn't be too unfamiliar for Apathy to take this set. Not saying he will.
Yeah, it's no guarantee for sure, but like
it is definitely looking like it. Oh my goodness, he even angled it up.
Wow, that was fucking gnarly.
See, I am excited with a little bit of bias going out for Apathy.
Dude, RJ is a swell boy for sure.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the thing I love about the PM scene the most, and the thing that keeps me here a lot, like sometimes I get frustrated with cheesy shit, no lie, but like we're all lovely boys here, like boys and girls, but like it's just all the shitty people got weeded out when the game quote unquote died, and so like everyone's just like chill, and we'll self-police our community to where there's not really any real shitters. Yeah, I think DFWPM's great.
I think self-police is the great term.
Because like we don't have an authority. Like, we have Trey, we have TLOC, but like they only run so much.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, jab.
Reverse back
I
air.
am the authority.
Oh my god.
Is that it?
And
no!
runs this down. Oh, he's living. He's going high. He gets the back air, and that'll seal it out 2-0 for Apathy.
Why is it that Apathy, every time he wins, he looks disappointed? I don't think Arsenals was playing as bad as he was last week in this particular set. I feel like Justin's mentality sometimes gets to him when he performs.
I think that's the thing.
So
like,
when he loses, he'll perform slightly less compared to that.
There was some stuff for sure where like he nods his head and gets frustrated.
Oh yeah.
Like there was, I think it was the first stock of the first game where he got like chucked away and then just got lost in the fucking sauce.